जो स्टूडेंट्स हमने पिछली क्लास में देखा था IO रीड राइट साइकिल, इंस्ट्रक्शन साइकिल, एग्जीक्यूशन साइकिल, सारे टाइमिंग डायग्राम्स वी हैव सीन. Now today we are going to discuss about the memory stack organization. So let us see first of all what is stack. Stack is nothing but a special part of the memory where the data is read write in the form of LIFO, that is it is the last in first out system. It is a special data structure जहाँ पे LIFO system is used for pushing and pulling of data from and to the memory. So we can perform two basic operations on the stack, that is push and pop. Push means to store the data into the stack and pop means to pick out the data from the stack. So push operation में क्या होता है, for pushing and popping out the data, the stack pointer is used. The address of the stack is contained by the stack pointer SP. This is a 16 bits register and whenever push operation is performed, तो सबसे पहले stack pointer is decremented by 2. Decremented by 2 क्यों होता है? Because it is stack memory is 8 bit memory, mean one location of the stack has 8 bits. It can store 8 bits in one memory location, and the stack pointer is decremented by 2 whenever the data is pushed onto the stack. Therefore it decreases by 2 and can store 16 bits of data. On the other hand, in case of pop operation, data will have to be deleted from the top of the stack. Stack pointer always at the top of the stack, remains at the top of the stack, and whenever a pop operation is performed, the data is picked out from the stack, then the stack pointer register, SP register, is increased by 2. In this way, the contents of stack pointer specify the top in the stack. This indicates the memory location with the smallest address having useful information. This use of stack prevents the data from the deletion or data from the overlapping. So whenever microprocessor has to protect the data, you should use the stack operation. You can see in the diagram a stack pointer contains FC78 hexadecimal address, and see how it moves and full. Upper side is the empty and lower side is full. So first in, last in, first out. So what is the data? Whatever data which is stored in the latest time will be popped out first. After that only the previous data can be retrieved. So in this way the memory and stack memory is used. Another topic of this unit is the demultiplexing of address and data bus, that is AD0 to AD7, and microprocessor uses a control signal address latch enable which says the data is address or the data is the data. The high order address is placed on the address bus and it is holded for 3 clock cycles, and the lower order address is loads after the first clock. जैसे हमने टाइमिंग डायग्राम में देखा था, व्हेन ALE इज़ हाई तो हम बोलते थे कि एड्रेस इज़ देयर ऑन द एड्रेस बस. तो अब जैसे ही ALE बिकम्स लो तो लोअर ऑर्डर एड्रेस becomes invalid, and for rest of the 3 clock periods the higher order address is there on the data bus. So in this way, using ALE and with the help of a latch 74LS373, the microprocessor demultiplexes the address and data bus. So यहाँ पे you can see the diagram, you can see the latch, and you can have my 8085 माइक्रोप्रोसेसर में AD0 से AD15 तक आपके पास एड्रेस लाइन्स आर देयर. ALE कंट्रोल सिग्नल इज़ देयर. सो ALE जब हाई होता है तो हायर ऑर्डर बाइट्स 1 क्लॉक साइकिल ऑफ द मशीन साइकिल के लिए, 1 टी स्टेट ऑफ द मशीन साइकिल के लिए एड्रेस विल बी देयर, अदरवाइज डेटा विल बी देयर, एंड इट इज़ लैच्ड थ्रू of D flip flop and the 74LS373. यहाँ पे you can at the output you can see A0 to A7, then A8 to A15, so 16 address lines, and below 74LS373 you can see D0 to D7 data lines, which is demultiplexed as shown in the circuit. So this latch is nothing but a decoder circuit, and 8085 can use 3 control signals IO/M bar to specify the memory or the IO address, and read or write signal to specify the type of the operation, read operation or the type operation. So after the demultiplexing of address and data bus, we will see how the control signals are generated, and the bus is demultiplexed. So we have discussed 3 control signals. One is IO/M bar, another is read, and next is write signal. So microprocessor 8085 has RD, WR bar, IO/M bar. Combination of these 3 control signals generate the 4 type of signals. MEMR, that is memory read, MEMW, that is memory write, IOR is IO read, and IOW means IO write. You can see in the diagram it has used a latch and various NAND circuits. 8085 has different control signals, WR bar, RD bar, IO/M bar. How these control signals are connected to the gate assembly to provide MEMR bar, MEMW bar, IOR bar, IOW bar. These are the 4 control signals which are generated, and AD0 to AD15 they provide multiplex data and address bus. So in this way the control signals are generated, and I think we have covered almost all the topics of the microprocessor in this unit. I have also sent you the notes of this your first unit, some notes regarding the generation of control signals